Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Tony's Tackle C-Match channel. Bit of a bad hair day for me. In the shop, and as you're probably aware, we did an announcement a few days back about the fact that Tony now has the account for Century and Ziplex. And so we're just going to talk about some of the rods, or one of the rods that he's got in. So, Tony.
Right, this is the Graphics Sport
Tip Tornado.
Tip Tornado. It's got a carbon tip.
Right, so it's quite a stiff rod.
The recovery on this, according to Mark, who's bought this one, local guy, he seems to reckon the recovery, because of the tip on it is carbon, is really good. I mean, they do a match one with a glass tip, which I would prefer. Yeah. But Mark reckons that because this is stiffer, it recovers better. But it is really stiff. You've got to be a good caster, I'd imagine, to use it. Okay. But it's all there, you know what I mean? There's plenty of power in it.
Well, I filmed Mark casting it the other day, so we'll put that in the video.
Well, he's phenomenal, isn't he? So he goes all the time, so it really is nice. I like the slimness of the blank, and they're very light, beautifully finished. Fuji rings.
Love it, isn't it?
Really nice. Yeah. And you know, the Centuries, they really take a lot of care. Even, I know you particularly like this. I think it's a great idea, this. Yeah. So that if you've got wet hands, you can get it apart. This is like shrink tube stuff here, Japanese shrink tube.
And the metal ring around the spigot as well.
Nice little touches, you know. Yeah. But that is, it feels beautiful, but it is a powerful beast.
How long is that?
It's about 13, I think. But it is a powerful rod. I can't quite see that one. Is it 13?
13 foot 11.
13 foot 11.
Long,
so it's quite long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like the way they finish their rods. I think they're good. I don't know who their rod builder is, but they're very well finished if you look there.
Beautiful. And those are
they only underwhip the bottom one, and the rest are just normal.
Are they Fuji K guys? Or what guys are they?
I think they're titanium Fujis, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm quite sure, yeah. Got to be honest, not quite sure.
Nice.
I know they're expensive, but because they buy, this is the thing with the M4 GTs, I was going to get them built, but at the end of the day, because they use these rings, probably about 100 quid a set, I don't know, or whatever, we'll offer them, they get them right down in price.
Yeah, because they get a big
But you go and buy them and put them on an M4 GT, and you're more money buying the blank than getting so I've ordered built up models. Yeah. And I think they'd be nice, because I know they're nicely finished. You know, I mean, I know certain people want them made by people, but time we taking all the extra money, there'll be, I think an M4 GT's 560, probably end up about 620 quid. Right. It's fine if that's what you want to do, but I don't think it's feasible, really.
And how much are these?
600, that one is.
600?
Yeah, 600 exactly. It's 670, I believe, and the bottom price is around 600. But ever so nice quality, real good finish.
And this is one that you've actually sold to somebody.
Match one I think is 560.
Oh, okay.
And the match one is, I like the match one better personally, but then certain people who can cast better would like that one better. Yeah. You know,
I mean, if you were fishing with a rod like this, you wouldn't be fishing to bites, you'd be fishing to the clock. So
definitely, yeah. And,
so you're not relying upon seeing a action on the tip, because it is quite a stiff rod. Yeah, whereas the glass tip rod with braid on it will show all the little bites. And
guy bought a couple of the match ones. He was showing me a picture of them on the beach the other day. They're lovely. Yeah. He's got them sitting there in the rod rest like a pair. Yeah. And they're bent over beautifully. You know. But I must have a try one. You know, I'm not getting a lot of time lately. I've been busy all the time. But I'd love to try one.
I'd like to put alongside the Ziplex M4 GT and just compare the two, to be honest.
It's a more powerful rod, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a more powerful rod because it's a stiffer tip. But the GT version of it is probably very similar to
I don't think that M4 GT is that powerful, is it?
No.
No, not. It's
not as powerful as that.
Not as powerful as that.
But it's a nice rod.
Yeah.
My favourite rod, probably the M4 GT.
Yeah.
One of my favourites, because
I love mine.
If you take it, what you got to look at is all over the country, which I think we said the other day. You know, at the moment they're all using long rods here, free piece. you know, 15 foot and all that. But when you go across the whole country, different areas and rocks, and, you know, big tides and stuff like that, and you're looking at a different ball game really. So you've got to think of a rod that does all of it. And like I said on the live last week, probably the #1 rod would be an M4 GT. You know.
I mean, these are going out of the shop faster than you can get them in, though.
Seems to be at the moment. I seem to be doing quite well with them.
Yeah.
All the range, you know.
Yeah.
I ordered a M4 GT the other day. I think it's going to be January.
So Bertie wants to be in the film.
Yeah. 2 profile GTs all the other day, and they're going to be February already. So they really must be busy up there, you know. I've got a lot of second-hand rods if you want to have a quick look. I don't know if you want to. There's a lot of second-hand stuff that's come in lately. I've got an air power there, they're about 250. 225 RD used. The air talk, that's the last one of the old type, which is 250. It's got 299. We can do them at 259.
Right.
But that's just the old model. That's all the white ones. I bought them all off him.
Yeah.
A couple of Sonics there. They're cheap. You've got a 3-piece Sonic. Hellraiser's new. A few Ziplexes. I've got a beautiful M4 GT here, which is Chris Dance built.
All right.
It's as new, that is. Beautiful. And then I did have a profile Evo here, but someone bought it yesterday. And there's an old Century there. I'm not familiar with this one. It's G1. It's quite cheap. About 130 quid.
Right.
Saltcron, second hand. Compressor, second hand.
Yeah.
These two are absolutely mint. They're not even, they've even got the bags with them and everything. They're second hand. The guy's just selling them, but we haven't sold them yet. It's a T900, but really nice. They're as new. They're not even touched, you know. And then we've got a 4.5, a pen. They're all second hand, these. BTB. That's a Team Daiwa. I hate to say it, but nearly all that rack is second hand at the moment.
Wow.
And I don't seem to want to buy any. I've got some on the way, but I don't want to buy too many in because I want to move them. But
shift these,
they're all bargains, you know.
Yeah.
What is coming this week is the Fireblades, the GT Fireblade. It's around 325.
Okay.
And I've looked at their range.
Right.
And that's the most economic rod without spending £500 and 600s. It's round about 325. Someone bought one this week, and I thought I better buy 3, so I got a bit of stock because they're 6 weeks wait again. So you know, but at the moment I'm really pleased. It's going well with Century. You know, well pleased. I didn't think I'd sell so many. Maybe because people know I'm a dealer now. They're phoning me, you know, and asking me if I can do them too or whatever, you know.
Right, so we're going to get down the beach and I'll show you some footage that I took of the glass tip and the graphic tip being cast on the beach. So we've got Mark casting the graphic, and we've got Paul from Limit casting the glass tip version. So we'll put those at the end of the video so you can see how these rods perform and what they look like when they're being used. Right, Tone. So more exciting times.
Yeah.
And you've got a new reel coming in.
Yeah, we're going to feature that when it comes in. New pen tidal reel's coming today.
Okay.
I took a few deposits, just rung a few people up, got a bit of money in.
Yeah.
And basically we're going to lock and load them and everything. But they really look good. I've got one myself, and I've got to have a new reel anyway. I'm right stoked. My reel's just not clever at the moment. Don't know. So I'm going to take a new reel and go from there. Probably cost me in a match Sunday. Little Gerald won it, beat me by £1.50, £2. £2 or so. £3 it's gone up to now, is it?
We're 210.
210. Oh, he's got it all worked out. 210. We won't mention the seagull.
Seagull? You had a seagull?
The seagull bit through my line on the last cast.
Really?
In the middle of it.
Wow.
I reckon he sent it up on a drone to do it.
I needed to cut the lug for the last shot, so I went up to Dave.
Put my head down and get him a
He's
cut.
getting his lug, and I went, seagull. He went next to him, broke the line completely.
Really?
Straight through the middle of the line.
Yeah.
Destroyed me. But no, it was a good day actually. And we caught a load of fish. I mean, we probably had, Gerald had £15, I had about 13.
16.
16
£16 of fish. Yeah. Well, we've been winning competition with 16 ounces, haven't we? So
yeah, so it's nice to catch a few fish.
Yeah.
Some good dogs as well, not monsters.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest one I had was 57 or 58.
Okay.
Which is.
That's all right on the beach, isn't it?
It's about 110, isn't it?
Yeah. And of course, Tony's book's still available, and also in the shop is Jack Bruce Justice, Vengeance is Mine, which is a charity book. It's being sold by Steve. I have read it, and it is a really good read. So worth, if you want a good book to read, can't recommend that one too much. Right, so let's get down the beach and have a look at these rods being used.
I've just brought a new rod actually.
Ooh. You get that from Tony, or?
Yeah, that, and then he got me another one. But they're so slim.
Yeah.
They're very slim. Yeah. And they're powerful as well.
Well, are you going to be winding in soon? I wouldn't mind filming it being cast.
Well, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
We've got 5 minutes.
I love the little features on them.
The little features there.
Yeah. That I like that as well. When your hands are wet, you know, for pulling them apart. Because I find I end up on little older rings so that I can get a grip on them, which isn't a good thing to do, really.
Yeah. If you get that grip in it, that little grip.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got a carbon tip.
Oh, it's a carbon tip.
I prefer this one because when it goes straight away. Yeah. With a glass tip, you've got to wait until it comes round and then you hit it. But also you get the height.
Yeah.
You get and it's past 7 hours. It's so light. I mean, you feel the weight of that for a slim thing.
Bloody hell.
For a slim thing.
It's nothing.
Well, the good thing about it is that I don't feel tired.
Yeah.
When I get home, I've got no. Yeah, I'll have you can have a quick peek.
You can see with this, there's no tip action on it, so it probably yeah. But what's the bite indication like on it, or do you no? So
I don't see bites anyway.
So you do it to the clock.
I don't get bite. I don't see bites.
So you fish to the clock, basically. You fish, yeah.
Mud out there.
Oh, there's a fish there. Sole, isn't it? Sole, I think.
There's something out there.
Yeah, nice sole. Is it a double header? It's got something else in the bottom, have you not? No, just a nice sole. Oh, you got some gear as well. You brought someone else in, or is it just some gear you picked up?
Trying out that new GT.
Oh, lovely. So it's essentially Fireblade GT. Stands for glass tips. It's a nice bite indication. Lovely. I want to see that getting past. Did you get that from Tony?
Yeah, I picked it up this morning.
Oh yeah. I remember you saying actually. Yeah.
That's why you want to go with it now.
Yeah. Well, I want to film me casting it.
Oh right.
I like the way that they got those stops that go up above and below the.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is a really good idea. So this stop slides down and there, so it just holds that in place.
Yeah, I brought them down to that last bit there, which is just right, really.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Lovely and light.
Yeah, I want to see that being cast in a minute. So.
All right.
They're lovely made, these segway rods, isn't it? I do like the way they put that metal thing there on the spigot.
Yeah, that is nice, yeah.
Good value, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, what did you pay for this?
$3.25.
Okay.
I've got a 13-foot one of these as well, but it's a lot stiffer.
Yeah.
And this is really good, nice tip on that.
Yeah, no, it's a lovely rod. It's a lovely rod.